Hey, what's up you guys? It's Scotty here and welcome back to my channel for another video. This is going to be my first ever Q&A video. It has been one of the videos that you guys have been requesting for. A lot of y'all are new to my channel and a lot of you guys don't know who I am. So this is going to be a great way for you guys to get to know me more. These are going to be the questions that you guys have sent from my Instagram and also from my previous vlog that I had posted. I'm going to try to answer as many questions as possible. Some of the questions that I have received from y'all are kind of repetitive, so I am going to kind of filter out the ones that are not, the same. Yeah, without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and get started in the video. So the first question is going to be by John Quidley, which I'm gonna start off my Instagram first, by the way, just to let you know. How long have you and Sam been together? Me and Sam have been together, I guess you can say like officially been together for a year and 4 months because our anniversary is January 25th, but me and Sam have been knowing each other since 2013. Brianna, like weird way how you spelled your username. When do you get your braces off? I was supposed to get my braces off this year in April. That's what I was told by my orthodontist when I got consulted, but I think he just only gave me an estimate that it was going to be 2 years and 6 months. If I am not mistaken, I should be getting them off at the end of this year. Okay, next question is going to be by M Gamboa 94. Would you ever move to another state/country? If so, where? I would love to go to Italy or United Kingdom or just like Germany or something like that. I just love like the European countries. It's a whole nother world and like I just want to get into the culture. If I was to move to another state, definitely California. If not, probably Texas would be like the closest to home. I don't know, I kind of just want to go more on the west side just because I feel like there might be a lot more opportunities for me. Next question is by Chris with 4Ss_. What advice do you have for other couples? Communication is definitely the key to like a successful relationship. Me and Sam are not perfect and sometimes we kind of lack communication in certain areas. You gotta communicate, talk to your significant other. You don't ever hide anything away from them because that will only create a battle in your mind and eventually it will kind of drive you away from that person. So yeah, communication, very important. Interesting question by Moro Yano. Would you recommend me to go to an out-of-state university and how do I figure out what I want to major in? Love your videos, by the way. Thank you, Moro. I think that's what your name is. If you pronounce it in Spanish, you would say Mauro Amaras. I think that's how you would say it. But anyway, it is definitely a great way for you to kind of explore like something new or just kind of see what there is to offer out of where you're from. Apparently my battery died, so I kind of had to switch the battery. Finishing your question, Mauro, how do you figure out what you want to major in? It takes a lot of time and a lot of thinking. Not everybody who graduates high school knows what they want to do in life. Whatever it is that makes you happy, that you think you can get up every morning and do, I guess it really depends on what kind of drive you have. Because for me personally, when I graduated high school, I wanted to do graphic designing and I went for it, but it was just one of those things that didn't fit my lifestyle because I gotta work as much as I gotta go to school because I gotta pay for bills, and doing graphic design kind of like held me back. I changed my major to public relations because I've been working as a waiter for the past 3 to 4 years of my life and I just enjoy everything about waiting tables. I like serving good food to people, knowing that they're going to be happy and satisfied with how the food is going to taste and with my service. So it kind of relates to public relations because with public relations, you're the face of a company or you're the person to kind of handle the situation when you're dealing with the public and whatnot. Very similar to waiting tables, and that's kind of like how I found what I wanted to major in. The next question is going to be by Q Chem N. You asked me, do you think you would keep pets in the future? I definitely want a dog in the future. I want a husky or like a husky crossbred with a Pomeranian. I think they're so freaking cute. Anything that kind of like symbolizes a wolf or looks like a wolf, I just love it. _A with 2 E's dancer asked me, if you could get any piercings, where could you get one? PS, you are emoji heart eyes, thank you. I actually had an eyebrow piercing right here. hair on my left eye, and then plus I had like a section of my hair in the front right here in my bangs dyed red. Yeah, I went through a phase a little bit right there. That was actually my freshman year in college. I thought I was like the coolest, hottest piece of fucking ass ever, but no, I was not. Jake and Christian asked me, do you want to get married and get kids someday? I definitely want a set of twins, twin boys, and I really have a great name for them. I kind of want to tell you guys, but I kind of don't, because I would give out a really good name. Ty and Rican Prince asked me, do you like the Vampire Diaries more or the Supernatural TV series more? And do you watch American Horror Stories? Vampire Diaries would definitely have to be more interesting than Supernatural, because like, oh my god, like I sleep, eat, breathe, and cry on that show. And do I watch American Horror Stories? Yes, I do. I stopped watching though after the witch season. So Shane_Sky asked me, how do you keep focused in school and get good grades, especially in college? Surround yourself with people who have the same goals and same mindset as you. You have somebody to kind of like ride the struggle bus with when it comes to like doing a lot of college work. As far as like keeping good grades, you just gotta have to study. There's no way to attain knowledge by not studying, you know what I'm saying? So like get into that mood or get into that position where you're like, okay, I gotta study, I gotta get all this shit into my brain so that way I know the information. I think being 2 steps ahead of the professor and the learning objectives definitely will help you. Look into your textbook, read ahead of time, go to class, listen to the lecture. It'll be a lot easier for you in terms of like taking notes, because once you know the knowledge, it just makes it more interesting. It makes you more willing to like learn and listen. Johnson_fam_ asked me, what are your favorite apps on your phone? I don't really have a favorite app on my phone, but I guess like we can go by the most used app on my phone would have to be Snapchat and YouTube, because I'm always on those 2 apps, and of course Waiter, because I order from Waiter all the time. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys would like me to do a what's on my iPhone. Life as Juan asked me, are you planning to attend VidCon? I have been saving up for this trip specifically, and I told myself that this would be one of my biggest goals, to go to VidCon and just see where it takes me and see what I can gain from it. But I don't know, I'm so nervous and anxious about it because I've never been to California, first of all, and second of all, I just don't know who I would hang out with. There are a few questions that you guys have sent me. If I was to go to VidCon, would I do a meetup? I don't know who would come to my meetup. A few people tell me that they would come and see me and say hi and give me a hug, which I would love that. I just would like to meet new people and make new friends. Morven S or Z asked, if you could collab with one YouTuber, who would it be and why? I would absolutely, no doubt about it, choose Alicia Marie, because I just love Alicia's videos. I love her personality. I like the way she edits. And now moving on to YouTube, let's go ahead and see what we got. Danny Zuko asks, how do you suggest a gay guy go and ask another guy out, but having the other guy potentially be straight in the least awkward way? The least awkward way, in my opinion, is to just make eye contact with the guy, but not be creepy or obvious about it, I guess you can say. Make eye contact to see if you get that vibe or get that feeling if he's like gay. The next question is by LA Tan or La Tan. Do you have any gay friends or go out to any gay clubs and vice versa with your boyfriend? I do have gay friends, but they're like 4 to 5 years older than me, which I kind of consider them as like my brothers slash family in a sense. Occasionally we'll get together if we're invited to the same parties or if they're in town. And as far as going to the gay clubs, I have been to a gay club before, generally speaking. I usually go out with, you know, the gay friends or just a big group of like straight girls and guys, just our friends, just to go and have fun. Like, we don't really go fish for anybody really, but we just try to go and have fun and drink and let loose, because a lot of the times gay clubs have literally the best music. The next question is by CC Fatabulous. Love your style and personality. My question for the Q&A is, do you speak any other language and what's Sam's ethnicity? Thank you so much for giving me a compliment. I do speak 2 other languages, which is Thai and Laos. My ethnicity is Laotian. So yeah, those are the 2 languages I'm fluent in. I could read it, write it, speak it. I do know a little bit of Spanish, and in the future I'll probably know a lot more because I have to take 4 Spanish classes before I graduate. And as far as Sam's ethnicity, he is Caucasian, just like a regular white person, you know. And the next question is by Sir Banshee. Little spoon or big spoon? Sam wakes up a lot earlier than I do. When I'm still in bed, he'll just kind of come in and scoop his arm around me from the back. The next question is by the Boss Gunton. You asked me if me and Sam have any plans of doing any traveling together. As of right now, we don't, because me and Sam live a very busy life. Chini, Holly, have you decided which way or how you want to do your channels and what type of message you want to get across to your subscribers? I'm really glad you asked me that. I think it's a really good question. More than anything, the kind of message that I want to get across to you guys who watch my videos is that I'm just like a normal human being, but ultimately I just want to be relatable. I want people to watch my videos and gain something out of it. I just want to put my experiences out there and show you guys that I'm regular, like I'm just an average human being. Korean Potier asked me what kind of camera do I use because the quality is amazing. The body of the camera that I'm using is a Canon T3i and the lens that I'm using is a Sigma f1.4 Sigma lens. So yeah, those were all the questions that I have from my YouTube. Thank you so much for everyone who sent in the questions. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys follow me on my Snapchat, my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Tumblr. And before I go, y'all, if there are any other questions that you guys are curious about or if you guys want to know more about, make sure you guys leave them down below and I will try to answer these questions for my next Q&A video. But yeah, have a great day, you guys. Thank you so much once again for watching. Deuces and smooches. Peace.